Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's a Spiritual Warrior UK here. So I've been drawn to do this reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share, give us a thumbs up. It is you that keeps this channel going. So since the full moon, the energies have been strong, cleansing. A lot of things coming up around the feminine energy. Not just for the divine feminine, but the feminine energy within us. And I got a really strong message to do this reading on surrender. It feels like it's going to be quite powerful. So just going to get an overall reading, an overall message of what's going to come up in this reading. What's this overall message? Oh, hang on, it's all on the floor. So I've meditated on the cards. Just want an overall message. What's this all about, please, Spirit? What's this all about? Oh, it's all on the floor. Okay, so we start off with the loving man. Okay, I'm just going to get some more. There's a lot of energy coming through with this. What else do we need to know about surrender, please, Spirit? It was really interesting. On the card draw of the cards they got me to choose all have a pink and a purple essence. Apart from this deck with the loving man, and I was going to put it back. And they said, no, use it to get the overall energy. So it's really interesting that... the loving man came up. What else do we need to know about surrender? Please, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about surrender? Thank you. We've got emergence, creation, resurrection, a magician. Okay. What else do we need to know? I feel like I've done this in another reading that for the divine feminine or the feminine energy within you, the last full moon has brought up some purging, a subtle purging, just revisiting old wounds, old things that have come up, old habitual habits, old ways of thinking. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Wow. And we'll just do the last one. And I feel really this is what this energy is about. It's about, there are shifts happening. There are light codes coming in. Interesting, we've got nothing has gone wrong. That's just flipped out. Because it's been an interesting start to the year. It's been a very separate start to the year for counterparts. Not much integration at all, but I feel that now we've gone into spring, since the spring equinox, there's been more movement that coming in. I also feel that the last full moon going up into the next new moon in Aries, which is the start of our calendar year, is also going to be really pinnacle. What else do we need to know about surrender, please? Thank you. Create space. Okay, they've asked me to go one more. One more, please. What else do we need to know about surrender, please? Thank you. Okay. Okay, two on the bottom that they're also pulling me to. We had soul love that just come up, followed by soul name and focus. It's really interesting. Look at all these cards. Look at where all the light. It's like the light is bursting out. Even on the loving man, we've got the light bursting out at the top here. You know, they get grounded. The light is going down the chakra system. We've got the emergence and the light is going around them. It's engulfing them. And it feels like there's lots and lots of light codes coming down at the moment, that there is a more of a peaceful essence coming in, more of a it feels like it's going back to your original self. Set my clock. It feels like it's going back before, when things were easier, when life was simpler, when we didn't have so much, when it was just, it wasn't so fast paced and it wasn't so crazy and it wasn't so, you know, you could tax somebody from behind a screen and it not really matter. And it feels like it's the energy of, it's not regression, it's like the new way. It's what they're saying to me, the new way. It's like my throat feels so sore. It almost feels like there's razor blades and it's so sore. Just bear with me. It's like go within. At the moment, it's really important to go within. It's almost like create the space to ground your energy back down into your heart center. Create the space over the next 9 days. I don't even know where that is, wherever that takes us. I'll have to look at this after and I'll put it in the comments. But they're saying over the next 9 days. Oh, I think it's leading you up into the full moon. It's leading you up into the new moon. The new moon in Aries. The new moon in Aries is on the 11th, 12th, depending on where you are. Yeah, the next 9 days, start grounding in your energy, because I feel as that new moon starts to come in, there's going to be quite a few big shifts. The energy is going to be quite intense. I'm just going to get my Moonology cards. This new moon in Aries is really quite powerful. It's the new moon, the first of the year, that sets the intention for the rest of the year. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of light I can't even talk. This energy is, it's very strange. A lot of light codes coming in around the next 9 days, up until the full moon. So that would make it 11, 12 days. I think the energy is going to shift. Be interesting to see what happens in 9 days, whether it feels a little bit more gentle, whether it picks up, not so heavy. And then the new moon comes in. certainly given me 9. I mean, 9 also is the Hermit. This is about going within. It could be something to do with that. 9 is also about self-mastery. I mean, that makes sense. You know, when we give ourselves time, when we get grounded, we're going to a space of self-mastery. We're going to a place of soul love. We're going to a place of our soul name, who we are, the essence of who we are, the essence of what we stand for. And it's, you know, allow the lights to come in, allow the transformation to take place, and surrender. Really sit in the surrender for the next 9 days. It's almost like they're showing me a ritual. Okay, and we've got hold your vision. This is so interesting. It feels like this is almost a ritual for the next 9 days, but up until the new moon. It's like, take some time every day to ground your energy down into your heart space, write your manifestation list, create some space for you, create some space for the soul to shine. They're all flipping over now. Create some space for the soul to shine through, for your soul name to shine through, for your spirit guides to shine through, for you to make sense of everything that's going on. Okay, I'm only going to take this one that flipped right over. We've got believe in the impossible. It's almost like a detox. It almost feels like a detox. If you can detox on some level up until the new moon, in your detox of the mind, detox of the thoughts, detox of everything that you've thought of the past, everything that you think that's going on in your life, everything that you feel that you have to react to, everything that you feel that you have to eat, everything that you feel that you have to do. It's almost like you need to sit in the surrender of the light and the surrender of the energy. And this needs to be done over the next 9 days. It's like a go within in the next 9 days, and the Hermit is the number 9. It's like, you know, create that sacred space for yourself to be able to cope with the light that's coming in, so it's not going to unground you. So you create your sacred space so you can accept it, so you can embrace it, so you can, they're saying breathe it in. You breathe it into your heart center. You breathe it into your soul. I mean, it's so interesting that these two cards have both got soul on. I mean, there's loads of cards. I think there's only 2 cards with soul on it in the deck. Keep your focus, because there is emergence coming. There is creation coming. There is resurrection coming. The magician is coming. It's all coming into play. It feels like the energies are picking up. Where there has been stuckness, where there has been a, oh gosh, that's interesting, that music. Where there has been a situation to obtain your attention. Obtain your attention in the way that you are living your life. Obtain your attention in what was right for you and what was wrong for you. In whether you were just going through the motions. This is about stepping in to your creative spiritual self, to create the space for soul love, to create the space for self-nurture, to create the space for manifestation with the magician and believing the impossible and holding your vision and focus. We couldn't get more cards about bringing in your manifestations. And the guidance for this reading was about surrender. What is it about surrender that I need to know? And the overall reading was about the loving man. The masculine energy in your life. The masculine energy that's absent in your life as well, they've just said. And this is not gender specific. This is about energy. Who has taught you your masculine energy? Who has taught you how to sit in your masculine energy? Who has taught you how the masculine is towards you? And it's like, let all of that go. Believe and trust in the process, but surrender is of a necessity at the moment to allow the light to come in, to allow the light to heal the energies of any past relationships with the masculine, with any masculine in your life, with any masculine energy in your life. This is the time to allow it to heal. Hold your vision, surrender to the process, believe in the impossible, believe that things can change. Okay, what else do we need to know with surrender, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know with surrender? What else do we need to know about surrender, please? Okay, we've got the Muse of Inspiration. This is the King of Wands. You know, the King of Wands is a natural leader. Mature, growth, confident, know what they want, strong-minded, yet, you know, charming, can be an entrepreneur. But this came up in another reading that I did. It's about the two minds coming together and being one around the moon. It's like harnessing the energy, harnessing the passion, allowing the souls to, they're saying mutate, which is a really interesting word. It's like allowing them to come together, whether you're in union or not, allowing the twin energy to come together to light the fire, allowing the masculine energy to step forward in its feminine energy as the loving man. What else do we need to know about surrender, please, Spirit? The Ace of Emotions. This is about a new love, a new healing process, a new surrender. Look how she's got her head back with her neck open, wide open. My throat is now clearing. It's like I can speak up. I can be who I am. I can be vulnerable. When your neck is displayed like that, you are vulnerable. And I'm okay in being vulnerable, because you cannot be vulnerable without love. Love doesn't exist without vulnerability. The stars are coming in because they're really bringing me to the starfish here. And they're also bringing me to the two fish that are exactly the same, as are the two people that are here. What else do we need to know about surrender, please? For my collective, what else do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Knight of Inspiration. Another wand energy. Wanting to be more stable. This is in reverse. Not wanting that in and out energy, not wanting that freedom, but wanting to have it in a union. The Nine of Voices, the Nine of Swords. It may bring up anxiety. Yeah. But once you let it go, you step in to a more freedom, a more expansion. Look where the rose is here in the heart center. it's really interesting that this is the 9 of materials, which is it's the 9 of pentacles. So that's the ripeness, the independence, the feeling good. It's like when you let go. Oh my gosh, 9 and 9, and they said 9. Just something about 9s. It's the 9 of Pentacles is the sovereignty, that independence, that sexy, magnetic, sexy, confident self, against the 9 of Swords, which is that sorrow, that heartbroken, that anguish, that anxiety. It's almost like, where do you want to sit? Where do you want to continue? Okay, if another 9 comes out, I'm going to freak. What else do we need to know about surrender? The Hierophant. Higher learning, higher commitment, higher belief, higher knowledge, spiritual lessons. Okay, you also wanted to come out. We've got the 10 of Voices, end of the cycle. The 10 of okay, 2 10s, 2 9s. Wow. This is really interesting. So you sit in the anxiety, but you can go into your sexy, confident self of, I'm okay, I'm always going to be okay. I just need to believe. I've laid down the foundation, and everything I'm going to bring in is going to make me feel good because I've put in the hard work. And then we've got this really painful ending, this stabbing the back energy of how you've been let down. But then that leads to the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Voices, 10 of Voices, 9 of Materials, 10 of Materials. It's like this progression. It's like, where do you want to sit? Do you want to sit in the pain and anguish, or do you want to sit in the love and the happiness? Because you can change it like this. What also fell out was the 2 of Voices. Yeah, the 2 of Voices is that inner conflict, indecision, back and forth, which is what this is. Am I anxious or am I amazing? Am I in pain, or is this everything that I've wished for? Where am I going to go? The Empress energy, birthing something new. Give me one more, please, about the surrender. Whoa. 7 of Inspiration in reverse. 2 of Inspiration. So the inspirations are our wands. So looking out into horizons new. Not going to feel overwhelmed that everything is pushing in on you. This is an illusion, because when you surrender and go into your heart energy, everything becomes 8 of Inspiration. Wow, look at all this fire energy. The 8 of Inspiration is the 8 of Wands, like traveling, communication, moving forward, stepping forward into where you want to be. What else do we need to know about surrender, please, Spirit? Gosh, no, we're falling on the floor. What have we got here? The Muse of emotions. So with the Muse of Inspiration, the Muse of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Emotions, new beginnings. Remember that the Page comes after the 10. The Page comes after the painful endings. Oh, and look, we've got the 10 of Emotions here. So we've got 3 10s. New starts, new stepping forwards. And also what's so interesting about this deck is on both of the Muses, you have 2 people merging together. You have 2 people that are in unison. You have 2 people that completely mirror everything that the other does. Can you see this? see the mirroring that's going on? This is about loving the masculine energy, either whether this is a counterpart or whether this is the masculine energy within you. Allowing the light to shine through. In the next 9 days, make this a ritual to connect with your soul, to connect with who you are, the child within, the person within. Believe in the impossible, believe in your manifestations, hold your vision, focus, get grounded and create that space. Making sure that for you, if you have a counterpart, a twin flame, a soul union, whatever your name is, allow that energy to come together without resistance, without judgment, allowing the light to come in for this new beginning of love, and making the choice whether you want to sit in the pain, whether you want to sit in the anxiety, in the uncertainty, or you're going to take that leap and step in that magnificence of yourself to create the loving family that you want, to birth this new thing, allowing the feminine energy to guide the masculine energy together, so they come together in a more grounded, solid way, not allowing the lights to overwhelm them because they're grounding themselves in, looking out for inspiration, looking out for guidance, letting go of the burdens and allowing this to move forward at the pace that it is intended. Wow, my throat, honestly, I can't tell you how sore my throat is. Okay, this is a really intense, okay, they're bringing me to angel guides and the ascended masters, so let's do both for some guidance and for some messages for surrender. I feel that I needed to do this before tomorrow for the 1st of April, so if you're watching this, I'm going to upload this tonight, and yeah, let's get practicing from tomorrow for the next 9 days. If you pick this up wherever you are, as soon as you pick this up, the next 9 days up until the next new moon. If you want to do this for the next 9 days and you also want to ground this in, I'm also doing a new moon and cacao ceremony. Interestingly, they guided me to do it the day before the new moon in Aries. So it's on Sunday the 11th at 4 p.m. UK time, whatever that is in the US. It's on my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. It's £15 for the cacao ceremony. If you want to join me, you get recipes how to make the cacao ceremony, and then we go through an 1.5 hour meditation of grounding in. So maybe this is just the leading up to this. I mean, you don't have to do it with me, but you know, fantastic. It's such great guidance. It's also recorded, and then at the end I pour little tarot, for many people as I can, depending on how many people come. So yeah, you might also want to check that out. That's the spiritualwarrior.uk. So Spirit, can we have some guidance please for this surrender? Can we have some guidance please? Okay, that's too many. Guidance please. Guidance please for this surrender. What do we need to know to this next new moon? Anything? Do we have anything at all? Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness me. You've got to be kidding me. What does that say? Surrender. You have got to be kidding me. I don't even know why I'm surprised. Wow. It still surprises me. I mean, it just does. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I feel I should just leave it there because I don't really know what else to say. This is about surrender, guys. Yeah, please, like, create some space for this. Up until the new moon, I just feel this is something really powerful. Okay, I've just looked at the clock and it's 23:23. Okay, I don't even know what 23 is. Okay, we've got Almoira, clear and shield your energy. This for me is about light coming in. Because when light comes in, it can bring up some darkness. Unless you're grounding in, unless you're in your heart space, unless you're protecting your energy and clearing your energy every day. I feel that this is another message. And crystals, use your crystals to ground yourself. You know, for me, crystals are all about light. They're about, you know, they can be grounding, but they're about clearing the energy. Clear your crystals. I just really feel that the energy around you needs to be very clear. Okay, and we've got surrender, and we've also got Kunyin, let it go. I mean, I started off by saying the guidance that they gave me was about surrender, and we end with surrender and let it go. I mean, what else can I say? My guide, you rock. You absolutely rock. So I hope that's going to give you a little bit of insight of how to navigate these next 12 days as we go into April. This is the last day. I think we've got one more day. I think it's 31st tomorrow. Yeah, I just feel that it's a really significant time. So I hope that helps. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.